we're going to play. It's called Schwarzenegger Dies. And if you're not familiar with this game, Arnold Schwarzenegger, before he kills someone, he always makes a pun, right? We're going to take any object and we're going to use that as a pun after we kill someone. And we're also going to sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger as we do it. Can we? Someone's like, this is a great idea. What's an object? Any object we can kill someone with?
Fork. Pencil.
A fork. Arnold Schwarzenegger dies. Fork.
Oh, boom! You thought you were right, but you were wrong.
Boom! I just forked up your life, bro!
Boom, boom, boom! You couldn't decide which way to take.
I almost hit him with a shoe. Boom! You forked up.
Boom! I put this in you. You're done.
Alright, let's get another object Arnold Schwarzenegger kill someone with.
A pen.
A pen. A pen. Any like a specific pen? No. A ballpoint pen. Alright, Arnold Schwarzenegger. There's a collaboration. Nice job, guys. Arnold Schwarzenegger dies. Ballpoint pen.
Boom! The pen is mightier than my gun! Yeah, boom! I'm gonna pick it to you! Yeah.
Boom! Are you... Hold on 1 second. Okay, now you're dead.
Boom! Out of ink, out of life.
Boom! They're going to write you off! Boom! I'm gonna write your name in this notebook, then you're gonna die. That's a reference only 2 of you may get. Alright, thank you!
We're going to play a different game for you. This is something new that we actually haven't done, I think, ever. Maybe a little bit in practice, we'll see. Just kidding, we're all professionals. This is taglines, and this is the tagline that we would have for a famous company. So maybe a company that's been in the news recently. What is a company that we can throw some taglines on to help them sell some more stuff? Popeye's Chicken. Tagline. Taglines for Popeye's Chicken. Popeyes.
We sell chicken sometimes.
Popeyes. We ain't got no spinach.
Popeyes. You didn't like that scale anyway.
Alright, let's get another business that we can, this is going well. What's another business that we can throw some taglines on? We're trying to get jobs as marketers.
Dunkin' Donuts.
What's that?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts. Taglines for Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts. Starbucks is just too pretentious.
Dunkin' Donuts. We're literally nowhere in South Florida.
Dunkin' Donuts. This one? This one? I'm reusing a joke I made on
Dunkin' Donuts. We'll fill the hole inside of you.
Dunkin' Donuts in Miami. ¿Cómo?
Alright, nice! This is Famous Last Words, another new game we haven't done before. It's famous last words of someone at their job. So let's get an occupation. What's an occupation we can get?
Janitor.
The janitor is the first thing I heard. Famous. Feel free to speak up, everybody, everyone. Just throw stuff out at us. Famous last words of the janitor.
Not today.
Holy shit!
You know what would probably unclog this? A match. I really hope this is water.
Going deeper? You want me to go in deeper?
A little ammonia, a little bleach. It'll be fine.
Yes, they're done. They're done. What's the one more famous last words of before they passed away, right before they died? Their occupation was what?
Clown.
Teacher.
Clown. I heard the famous last words of the clown.
Why are you crying, sir? Come here. Let me tickle you a little bit. You'll be alright.
Did someone turn these chainsaws on?
iPad. Ow.
Alright, it's too depressing. I can't watch a clown choke on his own good handkerchiefs. You probably shouldn't be doing that anyway. All right, this is a game, our last game for tonight. This is innuendo, and all we need is a very simple, non-sexual object for innuendo. What is just a nice, simple object? Just start yelling out objects. This is the last game of the night. Come on.
Wet
You want
mop.
to tell everyone you participated tonight?
Chainsaw.
Wallet.
A vase. A vase? That's what I heard? A vase.
What is that?
This is innuendo vase. I've never got a vase.
Can we get sexy lights for this one? Ooh, sexy lights.
Oh, it's getting sexier. Vase. Vase. Vase.
I like my women like I like my vases. Their names have two pronunciations, and I always use the wrong one.
I like my men like I like my vase, vases, or something on my shelf. Y'all so polite.
I like my women like I like my vases, with a dozen roses in them and retaining water.
I like my men like I like my vases. The stems are so long I have to snip the ends before I can shove it in the jar.
I like my men like I like my vases, broken.
I like my women like I like my vases, costing anywhere between $5 to $10. Wednesdays, Thursdays.
All right, let's get another object. Any other object before Thomas gets in a lot of trouble? What's another object? Another object?
Chair.
Clock.
What's that?
Clock.
A clock. I like my women like I like my clocks.
I actually had nothing.
I like my women like I like my clocks, constantly ticking at me.
Oh! I like my men like I like my clocks, with one long hand and one little hand.
I like my men like I like my clock. The battery's dead, but he's right at least twice a day.
I like my women like I like my clocks. I need you to wake me up.
I like my men like I like my clocks. I like when they're grandfathers.
We're gonna get one more object for you guys. One more object for this wonderful game.
Pillowcase.
What was this, Walla?
Pillowcase.
Pillowcase. I like my women like I like my pillowcases. You better be cool.
Oh, please.
I like my men like I like my pillowcases, ready and waiting in bed for me every night.
I like my men like I like my pillowcases on my face.
I like my women like I like my pillowcases. They hold my candy on Halloween.
I like my women like I like my pillowcases in the laundry machine. You know, after a rough night, things just get a little wild. I mean, you just throw.
I like my men like I like my pillowcases, willing and able to smother my enemies at a moment's notice.
I like my women like I like my pillowcases, full of drool.
I like my men like I like my pillowcases because they're washable and replaceable.
I like my men like I like my pillowcases, very high thread.